Andrea McLean, 52, is currently in New York on her book tour, and on Monday night, the former Loose Women presenter joined the crowd gathered outside the annual Met Gala. On her Instagram, the TV star shared photos of the A-list celebrities entering the iconic Metropolitan Museum of Art after seemingly being unable to secure a ticket of her own. Sharing a video outside the venue, which was alight with flashing bulbs from paparazzi cameras, Andrea typed, "So technically I went to the Met Gala last night." The author, who has recently released a book entitled You Just Need to Believe It, shared a clip of Alicia Keys posing on the red carpet as she made her entrance into the event. Andrea said, "We saw our girl on fire." #Alicia Keys, in reference to the R&B singer's hit song, which inspired the title of her lifestyle website. The Met Gala is known as fashion's biggest night and is traditionally held on the first Monday in May to raise money for the Costume Institute in New York City, with last year's event being moved to September due to the pandemic. This year's dress code was gilded glamour to match the theme of In America, an anthology of fashion, a continuation of last year's In America, a lexicon of fashion. Andrea is in the US after she insisted that she had no regrets about leaving Loose Women in 2020 after suffering a breakdown a few years ago. The TV presenter said she decided to quit as a Loose Women anchor, as she didn't want a feeling of regret eating away at her as she returned to ITV for the first time last month. She admitted that it was a big decision for her at the time as she appeared on Lorraine to speak about her new book. Andrea said people told her at the time that she was brave for making the decision, saying their words inspired her to write her fourth book, which aims to help people change their lives in 10 days. She told Lorraine, "This is my first time being back on TV and back in the room that we share with Loose. It was a brave decision, and the reason the whole book came about was that at the time so many people said to me, 'You're so brave to do that thing, to pivot.' And all I kept thinking was, I don't feel brave, I feel really scared, but it was just something I really needed to do. And then I thought, right, how can I bottle everything I've used to do a brave thing when I've felt scared, and I put together a 10-day challenge for my lovely community and then saw the results, and it made me brave enough." Andrea also revealed that she had a breakdown a few years ago as she was trying to keep busy. She said she was trying to distract herself with her hectic schedule, rather than take time to think about how she felt or what was happening, as she urged others to learn from my mistakes. Andrea explained, "I had a breakdown a few years ago, Lorraine, because I was going and going and going, and I didn't want to look at really what was happening. I was just trying to keep busy and not think, learn from my mistakes and just stop for a minute." The Scottish journalist urged people to write down on a piece of paper one small thing that makes them happy, and then told them to achieve it in their day. Andrea stepped down from Loose Women after 13 years on the show in December 2020, and later admitted that she had agonized over the decision for months. In an interview with OK! Magazine, she said, "It was such a slow burner. By the time it came around, it felt like absolutely the right thing to do. It was a weird decision, it did feel scary.